Hello and welcome to the FinBiz 2030 Building Resilience podcast series. This podcast features highlights from the Recover, Refocus, Rebuild webinar hosted by Badai Yuda Pratama. In this episode, we hear from Prakash Koirala, founder of FINLIT Nepal.
Finally, I would like to introduce you with Prakash Koirala, a fellow One Young World ambassador and a founder of FINLIT Nepal, an organization that works with governments, companies, and neighborhood groups to develop programs and policies to boost financial literacy and inclusion in the country's financial system. Over to you, Prakash.
Thank you so much. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. I'm speaking from Canada, so it's early morning here. So I'm very pleased to be here today with the distinguished panelists to share some of my thoughts on how we can make a better community. Thank you, One Young World. Thank you, Chartered Accountant Worldwide, and thank you, IAI. So I'm a firm believer that because of this pandemic, we are encouraged to reflect on strategies that can promote sustainable long-term solutions for the future. So this is leading us to a future where the economic and financial environment would be fundamentally different. That could be like a value-based or financially inclusive society or financially resilient young generations, or maybe digital economy or very much accountable and transparent government services. So first thing is first, a fundamental factor for any country to achieve significant progress after crisis relies on the quality of human capital and entrepreneurs. So going forward, I think countries should strive to align their COVID-19 responses to longer-term human capital objectives. So government, maybe civil societies or financial institutions, because I work with them. And then the private sector must join forces to deploy such kind of ambitious and evidence-driven investment to help equip every person to achieve their potential. I'm not saying this, so this is not only my saying, but World Bank is saying this. So this is the urgent need of actions that everybody has to follow. And the second, SMEs, small and medium enterprises and entrepreneurs are crucial for tracing new paths to more sustainable and inclusive growth, thanks to their role in developing and diffusing innovations and providing employment. However, they can only fulfill this role if they obtain the finance necessary to start and grow their business. They can only do if, as we as a chartered accountant, provide good guidance, financial advisory to the advice to them. And banking and financial institution has the power to accelerate it. So as I'm doing now, we in the finance field, we can educate people and we can raise a voice and we can connect the bridge between the public and between financial institutions so that they can help each other. So folks, the key to resetting the world is entrepreneurship, as I want to reiterate that again. So government should take whatever means necessary to foster environments conducive to startups. That's why any country can, any country can start recovering by building a creative economy. So I want to make it loud and clear, creative economy is a marketplace that harnesses the creative ideas of individuals and marries them with the green technology. I'm saying again, it's not the technology, it's a green technology. So I believe that Build Back Better should start from small, medium enterprises as well. And third, we must be very aware of the need to ensure that as we are rebouncing back, we must also green the economy. Our economic decisions and activities, or maybe our financial decisions and financial activities maybe, this should be focused on impact they have on the environment. So we must envision better and more efficient use of green technology that will have twin impacts of accelerating our economic progress while addressing pressing environmental issues and support to COP26 goal as well. So restoring financially healthy growth while ensuring that gains are broadly shared require determined and systematic actions across the broad range of policy areas. So I want to highlight some of them here. So successful reform measures share some common characteristics, and one of that is governments should gather public support for reforms. So lawmakers should clearly inform citizens about it, and the participations and the recommendation from non-parties and third parties help promote well-structured and less biased policies. So this is, I believe this is the only way to fight against recover, rebuild, and restructure kind of stuff. So I came to know that there are so many chartered accountants and aspiring chartered accountants. They are here today. So we have the opportunity to contribute to the development of the financial system and to the financial microeconomic stability. So as global economy is heading towards recovery, it is crucial for us to embrace reform towards more responsible and meaningful financial activities. So we are together, let's do our part. And back to you, sir.
Thank you, Prakash.